A huge welcome back to everyone. This is day 17 of the 38th day live challenge. Before we jump into today's important topic, I want to take a moment to send the warmest Diwali wishes to all my friends, well wishers, and everyone watching and following these live sessions. May this festival of lights bring immense prosperity, happiness, and new beginnings into your life and business. Just as Diwali signifies the victory of light over darkness and knowledge over ignorance, I hope this challenge lights up a new path for you towards greater efficiency and growth. So, thank you again for sharing our work and helping to build this wonderful community. So, now let's get into the business topic for today. So, we are officially over the halfway mark, and the momentum is incredible. Yesterday, we talked about creativity, and today, we are focusing on quality that ensures your business actually survives long enough to use that creativity, that is adaptability. So, when I talk about adaptability, I mean your business's ability to quickly pivot, change directions, or implement a new policy without causing chaos in the modern market. Everything changes quickly. New rules, new competitors, new technologies. And if your business processes are rigid and slow, you will inevitably be left behind. So, this inability to quickly adjust is a silent killer of for your small and growing businesses, causing massive stress and missed opportunities every time the world shifts. So, the fundamental reason for most businesses struggle with adaptability is because their most critical operations are built on human habit and manual effort. So think about that one complicated workflow. Maybe it's your invoicing process, or how you onboard new customers, or how you update your product pricing. If a new regulation comes out tomorrow, or if someone decides to change the strategy, you need a sharp change, and you have to manually teach every person the new steps, update a dozen different documents, and rely on everyone remembering the change perfectly. So this is a massive drain of time and leads to inconsistency because the old process is often still being used by mistake. So the sheer amount of friction and pain needed to change a manual process makes people afraid of change itself. So they stick with the old one, less effective ways of working simply because it's easier than dealing with the massive headache of updating the whole system. So if your business is slow to react to a market change, it means your processes are too heavy, too rigid, and too reliant on manual human memory. So this is where automation becomes the ultimate tool for adaptability and business agility. So when you delegate a process to an AI or an automation connector, you are essentially delegating the heavy, slow work to a machine that is infinitely flexible. The machine follows the rules, but those rules are incredibly easy to change instantly. For example, if you have an automated process that sends a follow up email to lead after 3 days, and you realize that the 5 days would be more effective, you don't have to call the team meeting or send an urgent memo. You simply go into automation tool and change one number from 3 to 5. You adjust one rule in the AI tool, and the system is immediately compliant everywhere. This means your business is no longer a slow, heavy machine. So, by letting AI handle the flawless execution of your policies, You free up your human team to focus on the strategic decisions, to adapt, knowing the implementation will be instant and perfect. So, here is your actionable challenge for the day 17. It is focused on boosting your adaptability. I want you to identify one process in your business. It could be small, like you file a receipt, or you should schedule in your social media posts that feels painfully slow and rigid to change. Think about the last time you had to change that process and write down exactly how long it took and how many different people were involved in the update. So, just by quantifying the cost of that rigidity and seeing the headache it caused, you will clearly see the huge potential for improvement. Your task is to identify this pain point and commit to redesigning it as a simple, flexible, and automatic rule in your mind. Tomorrow, for the day 18, we will talk about the struggle of focus, how to protect your most valuable attention from the constant distractions, and how automation creates the ultimate firewall for your workday. So, thank you so much for joining me for the day 17. Once again, happy Diwali, and please comment below and tell me one process in your business that feels too rigid and slow to change. I'll see you tomorrow for the day 18. Thank you so much.